Introduction and Overview of the 5 Keys. Wondering what you need to do to be more productive, effective, and influential? Wondering why you are a hard worker and have good technical skills but are not being appreciated? The 5 Keys can open some new doors for you. Why this book? This book is meant to encourage and guide business people who want to become more productive, effective, and influential. We know how powerful it can be to transform critical business relationships. For almost 3 decades, we've helped business leaders and their companies develop and nurture powerful relationships that in turn have enabled them, their people, and their businesses to grow and thrive. Over the years, we have found again and again that the fastest-growing businesses focus not simply on strategic planning or dollars. They also systematically focus on unleashing the power of their business relationships between individuals, among teams and divisions, and with suppliers, customers, and strategic partners. In our early days of working together, we sought to understand what businesses could do to have the greatest impact on economic value. Our work in product and service quality and their impact on customer satisfaction kept taking us back to the importance of relationships and their value as corporate assets. At one time, there was not much interest in or appetite for unleashing the power of business relationships. Because advertising was seen as the solution to most customer acquisition challenges, the mantra was, if you build a product, they, the customers, will come. This certainly worked for a while, but the increasingly global economy, quality movement, rapid increase in mergers acquisitions, quickly evolving technology, and outsourcing soon changed the heavy reliance on advertising. Paradoxically, in an increasingly high-tech world, the need for and importance of strong business relationships has increased dramatically. Today, in an era of greater collaboration and strategic partnerships, business leaders are spending countless hours and resources trying to maximize their human capital and strategic business relationships. We've come a long way. Along this journey, we've worked with a great many business people, some of them very technically competent business people, who have been frustrated by their lack of recognition and/or promotions. They asked, if I have good technical skills and do great work, why am I not getting ahead? Why are those whom I perceive as less competent passing me by? Why am I stuck? This book was written to answer those questions and others. For too long, we've watched these business people struggle with their lack of personal power and inability to develop and nurture strong, healthy business relationships. We have been saddened by their struggle. It doesn't have to be that hard. By understanding the practices that relationship masters use, you can experiment with these approaches and see which work best for you. Of one thing we're sure, there is no one right way to develop relationships. Some things generally work better than others, but we have seen things that we never thought would work powerfully. In the late 1980s, when we were helping with the divestiture of the Bell systems and the emergence of AT&T, we got to see firsthand what happened when relationships were broken, restored, or recreated. Anyone who worked in the phone companies through that era knows what we mean. Working with very technical and world-renowned areas of the company, we got to see firsthand how helping scientists more effectively relate with their colleagues and customers increased their effectiveness and personal power. Some technical experts acknowledged that they were not particularly effective in person-to-person interactions, and that it had never occurred to them that there might be practices they could use to be more successful in those situations. They also admitted that they never realized that their lack of relationship skills they saw as soft, inauthentic, or unnecessary, might be holding them back in their careers, or keeping them from the recognition they so richly deserved. Over the next 3 decades, we found ourselves working with hundreds of companies, from information technology, IT firms, to highly regulated companies in energy, gas transportation, pharmaceuticals, and finance.